Welcome to This Explainer. I'm absolutely thrilled to guide you through today's topic. We're embarking on this epic journey through a staggering 186 million years of Earth's history, tracking the most magnificent creatures to literally ever walk the planet, the dinosaurs. We're going to trace their humble beginnings, their absolute global dominance, and, well, their sudden, catastrophic downfall. Okay, let's dive into this.
To really understand how the dinosaurs rose to power, we actually have to start with an apocalypse. Picture this: 252 million years ago, an event known as the Permian-Triassic Extinction, which scientists often just call the Great Dying, completely ravaged the planet. Brought on by massive, prolonged volcanic eruptions that basically triggered runaway climate change, this event wiped out an estimated 96% of all marine species and 70% of land vertebrates. It violently and decisively cleared the board, setting a super desolate stage for our story to even begin.
We'll be following a clear three-act structure today. First up, the post-apocalyptic Triassic, then the Jurassic period, the Age of Giants. Next, the Cretaceous period, which marks peak dinosaur diversity. And finally, the final extinction event. Section 1, the post-apocalyptic Triassic.
And this brilliantly illustrates the extreme contrast in environments. Back in the early Triassic, all the land masses were smashed together into one colossal supercontinent called Pangea. It was an incredibly harsh world, mostly arid desert with absolutely brutal seasonal rains. But flash forward millions of years to the Cretaceous, and those land masses had broken apart, creating fragmented coastlines and a warm, wet, lush greenhouse climate. In the Triassic, though, life had to be incredibly resilient just to scrape by.
So who actually survived that initial Great Dying? Well, two main groups managed to pull through. First, the synapsids. Those are the ancient relatives of mammals. And second, the archosaurs, the group that would eventually lead to the dinosaurs. And what's fascinating here is that back then, mammals still played a very marginal role. They were just these small, likely nocturnal creatures scurrying around in the shadows. Instead, it was the archosaurs that were slowly but surely preparing to take over the world. Around 230 million years ago, down in what's modern-day South America, the true dinosaurs finally emerged. And honestly, they were absolute underdogs at first. Early dinosaurs like Eoraptor and Herrerasaurus were incredibly small and agile. But here's the secret sauce to their future success: their legs. Their legs were positioned directly underneath their bodies, rather than sprawling outwards like the lizards of their time. This upright posture was a massive evolutionary leap. It let them stand on two legs, giving them huge advantages in speed and stamina, whether they were bolting from predators or chasing down their next meal. As the Triassic progressed, we start to see an amazing evolutionary leap in size. I mean, we start with the Eoraptor measuring a mere 3.3 feet long, literally smaller than you or me. But soon after, we see herbivores like